Hey y'all, for those who don't know me, I'm Mel. Welcome to my channel. I want to talk about how to stop stressing about the future so you can live in that present moment, so you can enjoy your life. Leave the past in the past, look forward to the future, and actually enjoy this moment. So if you're a person who overthinks everything, you worry about everything that happened to you in your past, and you have this fear built because of what happened to you in your past, and so now you're just sort of dreading the future, or you're afraid of the future. You not being able to live in that present moment is doing way more damage than you think. I have another video about why you worry excessively, why you overthink, you're unable to live in the present moment, and why you hold on to like the past, why you still live in the past and you fear the future. So if you want some more insight around that, then go check that out. I'll post the link below. But if you're ready to stop living in the past, stop dreading or worrying about your future like so many people do, this is stopping you, it's taking you away from this present moment, it's stopping you from enjoying the present moment, enjoying your life at this moment, then I got you covered, okay? I just want to share something real quick. I used to be a former worrier and overthinker. I used to worry about everything. Like I used to just sit and ruminate in those thoughts, and I was a professional worrier. To keep it 100, I was a professional worrier, but I was able to kill that. I was able to kill that habit, because that's what it is. You worrying and stressing all the time about things that didn't even happen yet. I quit that job of being a professional worrier. Now I'm a completely different person. You worrying all the time or you stressing about the future isn't doing you any good. It's only making your life miserable, making you attract more of the negativity that you don't want to see. You having like anxiety or stress towards your future, you know what it's doing? It's making you attract the things that you don't want. Because you're so worried about them, you're so focused on them, you're literally creating this for your future. You're creating this as your reality. And it's crazy because you can either create a future that you really like, or you can create a future that you hate. And that's why people stay stuck in like this stress and that overthinking and that overwhelm, because they're so used to those emotions and that's all they know. So they don't find a way to get out of it. As a result, you stuck stressing about the future. You stuck worried about the past, or focusing or ruminating in the past. And that fear of the future and that fear of repeating your past mistakes, or not even mistakes, because I don't like to call them mistakes. I don't think that anything is like a mistake. I don't believe in regrets or anything like that, because whatever things you went through in your past, no matter how crazy or messed up they was, you can either play victim with those things or you can rise out on top, okay? So a lot of people choose to stay in that victim mentality, and it's like, oh, this person did this to me, this person did that to me. But that's literally you giving your power to people. That's you giving people the power to not only damage your past and like have those negative effects that they had on you in the past, but also stop you from living your life. Like you're letting that stop you from creating a future that you want to create and embracing the present moment and bringing more of those positive moments and positive experiences in your life. And as long as you continue that victim mentality, you're going to stay stuck in that, and you're not going to know how to live in the moment. All of that is controlling your life, it's controlling your situation. But you really do hold the power, you hold the control to create the future you want. So instead of worrying about the past or stressing about the future and creating by default because of all that stress and that anxiety that you have, so creating like a negative future by default because of all that stress and anxiety, instead of doing that, the key to living in the moment, looking forward to your future and being grateful about like the things that happened to you in your past, no matter how messed up they were, is really, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was on a roll. Okay, so the key to that is really, instead of creating that negative future by default because you're thinking of all the negative stuff that happened to you, or you're stressing about the possibility of negative things that's going to happen to you, the key is to create your future by being grateful for what you have in the present moment and finding things in your life that you are grateful for, you're appreciative of, that you can enjoy now, things that you can find positivity in and things that you appreciate and all that good stuff. Because when you hold on to those good emotions, those positive emotions, like feeling excited or just like happy to be alive and grateful for certain opportunities, grateful for things that happen to you because they helped you get to where you are today. When you hold that type of mentality, then you can shift your future to something positive. So you don't got to dread it. You create it. Like, why dread something and make something bad happen when you can create a good situation? You can create a good experience for yourself. As long as you stay stuck in that mentality of like that victim mentality, or, you know, letting everything stress you out, stressing about the future, dreading the future, being afraid of the future, and getting drained, overwhelmed, exhausted because you are actively participating in that worry and that overthinking. Instead of doing that, you can make your life how you want to make your life. You can make your life how you want to make your life, okay? All that overthinking, stressing, all that is doing is killing you. It is literally killing you slowly. Because when you overthink everything and you stress about the future, you hold on to all those things chronically, it affects every single system in your body. And that chronic overthinking and that chronic stress, that literally destroys, it kills your brain cells. Your memory is affected, your productivity levels or your focus is affected. It affects your heart. It increases your risk for heart disease, for high blood pressure, which increases your risk for stroke and heart attacks, decreases your sexual drive. So it affects your sex life, it causes body aches, it causes belly issues, it causes nausea, diarrhea. It's just such a wide range of physical ailments that's caused by you stressing or you worrying all the time. So if you tried different things to stop worrying, but nothing helped you, this gets even more frustrating, and then you get even more overwhelmed, more drained, more exhausted, because it's like, I'm trying here but nothing working. To really get past that, and what helped me, by the way, and what I help my clients do, to stop stressing about the future, is to stop living in the past. I help them reprogram their subconscious mind. So let me break this down for you. Your thoughts, your beliefs, any habits that you have, all that is stored in your subconscious mind. So whatever happened to you in your past that you're still holding on to, whatever past traumas, your dad wasn't around, or you were abused, like whatever it is that you dealt with in the past, it doesn't even have to be that extreme, because the subconscious mind is real petty and it takes into account every little thing. So it could have been a teacher that made you feel bad for doing something. It could literally be anything. And these things that happen to you that lie in that subconscious part of your mind, you form these beliefs around those things if they affected you in a negative way. So if you got some sort of negative emotion from your teacher yelling at you, or from your dad not being around, then your subconscious mind is taking note of all that. So it's like, okay, I gotta protect this person. I gotta protect my person. So your mind is a part of you, of course, but your mind is like, all right, so we got to protect ourselves. We're going to be like super cautious. We're just going to worry about everything, because if we worry about everything, then we can possibly prevent those things from happening again. So that's what type of time your mind is on, but that's wrong, because even though your mind is trying to protect you and keep you safe, it'll still hold on to all these subconscious beliefs that hold you back in life. You hold on to like these beliefs and all that because of the things you went through in your past. To keep it real, we all living off of old programming in our subconscious minds until those things are deprogrammed because they're not useful no more. It's like, I don't need that. Like I'm an adult now. I want to learn, if you want to learn how to manage your emotions and everything, you want to learn how to stop stressing about the small stuff, about the big stuff. If you want to get rid of your anxiety, it's time for an upgrade, baby. Your subconscious mind got to be reprogrammed, because if it's not, you're going to keep running off that old programming, and you're going to keep stressing about your future. You're going to keep living in your past. You're going to keep worrying about your future and feeling like you need to fear your future because you're afraid that that thing is going to happen to you again. And it just becomes this cycle that you're stuck in. But the longer you stay stuck in this cycle, the more you're damaging your mental health, the more you're damaging your physical health, the more it's taking a toll on you overall. Like I said, it's affecting all your body systems. And it's slowly killing you. To be blunt, it is slowly killing you. To stop all that so you can actually live in the present moment, leave the past in the past, look forward to your future, your subconscious mind, it got to be deprogrammed and then reprogrammed. So you don't bored with the things that you want now in life, that growth that you want to see in your life. I help my clients do it this way because if it's not done in your subconscious mind and you try to only use willpower to like shut off your thoughts, or you try to like take medications to like quiet your thoughts, or whatever it is that you're doing to escape those symptoms, as long as you try to just keep burying and covering up the symptoms, the more those symptoms are going to build up. You're going to get better and better at those symptoms. So you're going to become a professional warrior. It's going to be harder for you to get rid of that habit, for you to break that habit, because that worry and that stress that you're so used to, it's all building up. Your mind is like, okay. Your mind is like, yeah, this is what we used to. Bring it. Like, this is what I'm used to. Bring me more stress. Bring me more anxiety. Bring me more feeling overwhelmed. Bring me more fear, because this is the life that we live in. You got to say no. No, mind. That is not the life I want to live. Okay? It's not. I want to live a life full of gratefulness or gratitude and looking forward to my future, as opposed to being afraid of my future. Like, I don't want to stress about the future. If you don't want to stress about the future and you don't want to allow that fear to control your life, this is really the key. This is the key to that. This is the secret to that. And this is, like, I help my clients do it this way because it's quick this way. You don't got to keep fighting with yourself. You don't got to keep trying to force yourself to think happy thoughts, or to fake it till you make it, or to be positive, or to change your mindset when you don't even know what that means, for one, and when you don't really feel that way inside. If you want to really stop stressing about the future, you really want to live in the moment, look forward to your future, and so that you can learn from your past. There should be no regrets in life. Get into that place of being able to live in the present allows you to see that it's no reason to regret nothing, because those things that happen to you, they help you get to where you are today. You're more knowledgeable about whatever happened to you now. You can help others in that situation, or whatever it is that you want to do, whatever your lesson is that you learn from that. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. But instead of being afraid of repeating that lesson and allowing that fear of repeating that lesson to stop you from actually living your life and to make you stressed or afraid of the future, instead of going that route, you got to go the other route. Use those past experiences as motivation, as lessons, as gratitude. Okay? This is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do, baby. That's all I got for you in this video. If you're ready to stop stressing about your future so you can start living in the moment rapidly, because you got things to do, you got goals, you got plans, you want to start living your best life, then click that link below that says book your free strategy call here. Let's get this situated. Let's get you on to living in the present moment, so you don't gotta stress, you don't gotta worry about things, you don't gotta overthink anything. You could just turn your brain off. Yeah. Like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more videos, tips, information about killing that stress, killing that anxiety, living your best life, being happier, relaxed, being free and unrestricted. If you want more stuff like that, I release content a couple times a week and I got you covered. Come join me. Come join me.